Ahoy. So, World of Warships is doing its 10th anniversary right now. So they've been around since 2015, which for me was about, 30 pounds. It's 10 years ago, but also like 30 pounds ago. Lots changed since then. I was working out like every day in the Navy. Anyway, so we're going to be checking out their game. They are sponsoring the video that I'm going to be posting later tonight. The plan was to just go live after after we did the video, after I posted the video. But that's not going to happen because I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I have a big new battle. Like, I played every Battlefield video coming out. World of Warships is a sponsor for it. So we're going to be, streaming their game tonight. But YouTube is not allowing me to upload the video. So I don't know. Hopefully we can get it out before midnight because that's my deadline. That's why you're probably like, dude, player 2 is live. It's like 9:30 at night. It's like super late at night. Why is he going live randomly with World of Warships? That's why. Because I just finished the video and the rendering took forever because it's over an hour long. And then the damn, I don't know what YouTube's doing. What's up, Brady? How you doing? Anyway, so this is their 10th anniversary. You basically, if you use the code down in the description box, you can get a new premium ship. You get to get access to their Grand Voyage login rewards. I don't know. Couple things come in that. You get some coins. You get 20 days of premium accounts. Pretty cool. It's not bad. I haven't played that much of World of Warships, so I don't know a whole lot about it. I just know that I like it for being a free-to-play Navy game. I mean, the graphics look great. The seas look good. They look rough. I like this game. So if they say they're gonna sponsor a Battlefield video, dude, I'm all in every time. After Navy Academy, did you leave straight away or did you stay a little bit? Navy Academy, you mean boot camp? I didn't go to the academy. Ooh, I got a lot of boxes. Looks like a danger tag. Caution tag? Super container. I got XP, I think that is. Yes, my bad. You're good, you're good. But yeah, no, after boot camp, let's see. So here, let me go ahead and put my cam back on. I just hid the cam because I'm looking back and forth trying to set the video up. There we go. There's my pretty face. Yeah, so while I'm sitting here streaming this, I'm also going to be like looking over here at the computer to see what's going on because it says 5 hours left till the video's done uploading to YouTube, which is nonsense. The 2.5 hour World War II video that I did only took like 30 minutes, I think, tops. So that's BS. That's not going to work for me. But after I got out of boot camp, which is 8 weeks, I was undesignated seaman. So basically, I went into the Navy, and the recruiter said, "Hey, dude, I got you. Want to go in? You don't know what you want to do in the Navy, dude. You go in on des. You get to try all the jobs. You get to learn what you're doing. That way you don't go in and you're like, oh, I hate this job. I don't like what I'm doing, and then." That's not what it was at all. So basically I got to my first command and they're like, you're on des? Cool. Go down and go scrub the boat. And they're like, dude, just do all the jobs we don't feel like doing. So I did not get to test all the jobs, but it was maybe like 3 or 4 weeks for an undesignated seaman when you get out of boot camp called, I think it's called deck seamanship. If I say seaman one more time, I think this stream's going to get demonetized. It's like 3 weeks and they just teach you how to do basic line handling, painting, what's the signaling. Sitting here going like this, you know what I'm talking about. Like the Morse code on the lights. I don't know, I never used it again. It's not like I have no use for that. I didn't even go to a ship. I went to Assault Craft Unit 1, so I was at a shore command, and I drove small boats. I never was attached to a ship. I went on deployments with ships, but as a like 2 or 3 month op, just on and off their ship. How many of these things do I have? Guys, I feel like I have like 35 of these things. How many have I opened? I feel like they've just blessed me with all these nice containers. I don't want to open them all. I want to play the game. There we go. So check this out. I was just browsing around. You'll see it whenever I do the video. I played for the sponsored section of the Battlefield video. I played World of Warships, and this is the ship that I got to pick because they gave me a press account, so I have all the ships unlocked for the time being. Not for long. I'm gonna use it as long as I can because this is crazy. So this is an actual blueprint of a carrier that Russia, I looked it up, that Russia wanted the United States to start building during World War II. And it is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Look at this thing. It's supposed to be a battleship / carrier. They're just like, we just want something that's gonna be all the things. Just be all the things. And that's what this would be. Have you watched Greyhound? Oh my God, dude, did you see my World War II video? When we did the submarine game, what's it called? Wolfpack, which if you like Greyhound, play the game Wolfpack if you have a computer and have Steam. I talked a little bit about that movie. I love that movie. It's probably one of the best, if not the best, now that I think about it, Navy movie I've ever seen. Where like it takes itself seriously. Everybody has the right jobs. Cause like when I was in, and you're seeing movies like, what's it called? What's that dumb one with Rihanna and the aliens? What's that called? Anybody remember the name of that movie? Hey, it's the man himself. What's up, Kyle? Yeah, dude. Just doing a late night stream because YouTube's being wonky and says my video's not going to be live for 5 hours. I don't know what's what the problem with that is, but the video's sponsored by World of Warships, so we're doing a World Warship. I was supposed to do it earlier today, but I didn't finish editing the video until like 45 minutes ago. So you'll see it when it's done. It's over an hour long. It's a pretty good one. Let's battle. No skills mastered yet. Okay. Well, Lawrence Nash, we're gonna work on your skills and go from there. This one apparently, you're able to you have planes, and it's also a battleship, so you get to shoot all the battleship big ass guns, and then you get to shoot, you know, planes up in the air. So I'm gonna try to learn how to use it because I tried it once before I went live, and I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't line up the shots with the planes, so I'm gonna try to do that now. Battleships, yeah, or maybe it's just Battleship. Skylar, yeah, Battleship. That movie was dumb. Now it was actiony and it was kind of fun. How many people we got up in here? You girls ready? Full speed ahead. Who we got? I also don't know how it works for like which direction the enemy usually spawns out. I don't know if they spawn like over there, or maybe it's random every time. That way you can't like plan it out. Again, I'm very novice, but I do like it, and it's funny too. I told my brother I was being sponsored by World of Warships, and he was like, "Dude, what's that?" And he just downloaded it like a week ago, and this is all he plays. He literally tells me every night, "Yeah, dude, can you get on World of Warships, dude? Get on World." And I was like, I can't do it every night. I gotta edit. I discovered this channel last week. You're my favorite channel I've found in the last 6 years at least. Well, dang, Ashton, I appreciate that. I do my best. I'm just a simple guy making YouTube videos, and then also we're gonna ram each other, man. We're gonna. Can you ram your own teammates? It's gonna be bad if we do that. Yeah. Again, I'm sorry for like the random poke live stream at like late at night. For me, it's late. It's like 9:30, and when I say late, it's Friday. You know, people are typically probably out right now, but I didn't have a choice. I had to get this done today, or I would have missed the deadline, and World of Warships would not have been the sponsor of my video. So the enemy team started capturing an area C. Okay, well, let's go to Charlie then. I got this boy right here. My little buddy. And after this battle, I am gonna take a second to go see if I can, I don't know, maybe figure out what's wrong with the video's upload on YouTube and why it's not finishing. Yo, we're gonna hit, dude. We're gonna hit, homie. We're gonna hit, homie. Bro, dude. Ah! Bumper boats. I like it. I don't think, did that damage us at all? I don't think it did. All right, where are these guys at? Hold on. Aim him, shoot him. Oh, that's not gonna work. Hold on. I'm gonna switch over. Now I'm gonna try to use the aircraft again on top. I hope I don't run aground.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Ooh, slow it down. Slow it down. Oh, it's gonna hit. One of them's gonna hit me.
We're hold below the water line. We're flooding quickly.
Okay, I got the plane to go up this time. I don't know how to hit him though. All right, we gotta aim. How do I aim? Get him. No, you did. I missed him. Oh, that was so off. That wasn't even close to him.
Ship is on fire.
I feel like, can I go back to my ship now? Oh my God, bro, we're already almost dead. Like we're just sitting here sitting ducks doing nothing. Am I shooting at them?
Taking the lead.
Okay, I don't understand why the guns aren't, there they go. Turn them guns. Pop them. Bam, shoot. There we go. Yeah, those are some good shots. What about these ones right here? Okay, I at least gotta sink like one other ship before I sink, right? It just takes so long to turn the dang guns around. It's a good movie. I don't care about the quality. Yeah, I guess. You gotta not care about any actors. Oh my God. Why even put the hat on? Why did I even put the hat on? If I'm gonna be doing this and just sinking up all over the place. I saw a video on YouTube that would be cool. If you did it, I played all the games that got game of the year ever. Dude, I actually thought about doing something like that for Halloween. I thought about doing like the best horror game from every, because I mean it's October's right around the corner. I'd like to really do, I've never done like a scary. That's scary. That sucks. That makes me so mad. Like I'm flipping over. My dudes are gonna be like punching at the bottom trying to get out. It sucks. But I had an idea to do something like that for Halloween. I'm thinking maybe playing like the best horror game from every year since 2000 or something like that. Yo, we love the growth, bro. I remember we played DMZ together. Yeah, I brought up DMZ a lot in this Battlefield video that's coming up. Speaking of, give me 1 second. I need to check. I need to check if this thing is done yet. Man, how you been, Quicks? I haven't seen you in forever, guy. I hope you've been well, man. DMZ was a blast. It was a really good time, I think, in whatever this journey is. Well, it's a cool looking ship, but you gotta know how to use it, you know? It's like whenever, like, I remember people used to buy WoW accounts when I was in high school, and they'd be like, dude, you should buy one. You should buy like this level. And I'm like, okay, but then what? I have no idea what any of this stuff does. I have no idea what any of this do. So it's like I'm gonna spend $80 on some high level character, and I'm not gonna know how to use them because I didn't earn it. I didn't get there, and that's kind of how this feels right now on this press account where they like have everything unlocked. Maybe I should try a simpler ship. Let's see if she is processing. It still says 5 hours left. What is going on with YouTube today, guys? Has anybody heard if there's anything like wrong? I mean, it's literally since I started streaming, what is it, like 15, 20 minutes ago, the video is currently at 18% processing on YouTube to upload. It's an hour and 20-minute video, but the World War II video was like 2.5 hours and it was done in 30 minutes. So there's something wrong and I don't know what the problem is. And it sucks because it's already late as hell, man. I hate releasing a video this late. It makes me just uncomfortable. I don't like it. Waiting on Arc Raiders. Yeah, Arc Raiders looks good, dude. I haven't even tried it. I didn't play in any of the beta tests. I've just kind of been, you know, completely out of the extraction shooter scene for the last year, working on other things. But I would like to make a comeback. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to be like some extraction shooter content creator again, because I don't want to be that. I'd rather do what I'm doing now, where I get to kind of play everything. But I want to play Arc Raiders. That game looks sick. I'd like to try that. That other game, Pioneer. Pioneer. I think it's supposed to be Pioneer, but it only has one E, which is confusing. And then, what the hell is that? There's another one too that I was looking forward to. But apparently I don't care about it that much because I don't even remember what it was called. Mountain Range. See, this one will be cool because the natural environment will give me shield. I just need to stay behind somebody else. I need to stay nearby somebody else so they get hit and I don't. Can you play in planes things as well? Yeah, you can. You can play if you have an aircraft carrier. So I have a fake ship. It's not fake. It's a real blueprint from the late 30s of an idea for a ship, of a battleship aircraft carrier hybrid. All right, here we go. I'm not gonna go fast. I'm gonna take it slow. I'm gonna hang back. Look at this guy. I don't think he's barely moving. So when you go full speed ahead, you need to know what you're doing, and I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, so if I click, well, you have a minute and a half. So in a minute 40, I'll be able to send planes up in, and I don't understand how to aim them yet, though. I'm learning. We're gonna try again this match. YouTube's been messing up all day, showing me only thumbnails with 0 titles underneath. Oh, so it is a problem. That's not good, though. So just to give you guys full disclosure of my situation right now is this video has to be live by today. The sponsor is World of Warships. This is the last day that I can post it as per the agreement. And so if midnight comes and the video is still processing, I'm gonna be, that's not good. Like, it's not, plus it's weird to post it at midnight. Who posts a video at midnight? Except for some, like, I don't know, do you guys know who posts videos at midnight?
Enemy force detected.
Where? Oh, I see him. I'm not closing my eyes and committing, Skylar. If I do that, I'll die. Or I'll run aground into one of these, Archipelagios. Now, also, if you've noticed too, this is what I'm going to start doing. This is terrible. I mean, if you could only see what this room looks like right now. So when I edit a video, these videos are like hours long, you know, and they're not just bloop, 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 clip together shit, you know? Hold up. Oh, we're going to send a plane at this guy. We're going to shoot, and then I'm going to send a plane. And then I got to turn because we're going to... There we go. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. All right, I don't know if we can make this, but I sure am gonna try. Okay, here we go. Come on! Come on! Come on! Yeah! That's a hit, baby. That's how you fly the planes. I did it that time. That's the first time I've been able to hit somebody with the planes. Oh, wait, what's going on? Oh, don't run around. Don't run around. Don't run around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is bad. This guy is definitely going to kill me. Okay, how do I put it out? Oh, I know. R. All right, the fire's out.
Our team has taken the lead.
Nice. Come on. Oh, here we go. We better be ready. As soon as this guy comes up on us, we're going to be able to fire on him. I'm going to save my shots. Yo, Kyle! Thanks for the memberships, man. I was about to say subs, but we don't do Twitch anymore. My ship's on fire. It's still reloading. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, really? As soon as we get to the last 2 seconds, you're going to do this to me? Oh, my God. I'm not even going to be able to hit him now. Oh, come on. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Victory is in sight.
Spin them guns. Oh, well, I can't hit him now.
We've destroyed an enemy.
Oh, we won! We won! And I didn't die this time. I didn't sink. I feel pretty good about that. It's not the best I've done. But you know what? I mean, that I didn't sink this time, and I think that's a plus. That's a huge plus. Yeah, people who have followings in other countries for sure. But I mean, mostly I feel like most YouTubers your following is in whatever country you're in. Unless you have like a really, really, really small country and you speak English. Maybe that's one. Let's go back to port and see if I got any new things that I unlocked. Look at all this. Look at all these credits, dude. I have unlimited. I think I have like unlimited credits. What was I doing? All right, let me check YouTube again. Hold on. God dang, bro. It still says 5 hours left. That can't be right though. I don't understand. I just don't. It's not fair. Every other time, it's like when I don't have like a tight schedule that I gotta be on. What is this ship? This one's kind of cool. Although I feel like I need to move to something a little bit faster and a little bit smaller so you know what I mean? So I can be more agile on the water. I feel like that'd be a good idea. Yeah, let's use the Atlanta. Enter battle without mastering any commander skills? No, how do I? No, of course I'll do it. I'll do it. Lawrence. Skills. Grease the gears. Main battery traverse speed. Oh, so you can level that stuff up? I didn't even notice that. See, I just usually hop in and just like shoot other ships. Master. So I got fill the tubes, torpedo reload speeds up. Heavy HE, sap shells. Oh. Consumable specialist. Enhance the efficiency of consumables. I don't have any consumables as far as I know. Main battery shell type switching. Ooh, that would be nice. Can I master that too? How many points do I have? Oh, I got a lot of points. Incoming fire alert. A warning about salvo fire to your ship from distance more than 4. Okay. Yeah. That could be useful because I don't pay attention. Lastly, the ship remains partially able to sustain speed and maneuverability with the engine and steering gears incapacitated. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Don't reset. No, never mind. All right, we're going to do the Atlanta. ATL, baby. You think you'll play any Vietnam game? Absolutely. I'm planning on doing a video of I fought in every American war in video games, similar to the World War II one. I'm not sure when, because there's a lot of ideas. There's a lot of ideas. I got a lot of ideas. It's just like actually implementing them and sitting down. I also kind of feel like after this last Battlefield video, I feel like it's just so much. I really would like to do a couple videos of just focusing on one game, because when it's I beat every or I played every blank, I already know when I get to the editing section of the work, it's gonna be just miserable. Even though I like it, I actually do like sitting on my little recliner over there on my laptop, and I sometimes come up with more ideas while I'm editing that I have to go back and reshoot stuff because I'm like, oh, that's a great idea too. But I mean, the process just takes so long and it's so many things. Plus, I never feel like I'm able to tell like a full, you know, if you've seen the videos, I like to tell stories in the videos. Like here, I played this game, and here's what happened when I played that one. And then I met this guy in that one, and that was crazy. Here's our story together. But I'm not really able to like complete everything. Everything has to stop abruptly, because if otherwise the videos would be like 8, 9, 10 hours long. You know what I mean? And so I'd really like to do a video, and I may even try to do it in October, of just like my experience playing something for the first time. Like there's so many games that you guys talk about that you're like, oh, I really loved that game. I like this one. I really, have you played that? And I'm like, no, like Red Dead Redemption 2. Never played it. And that'd be something that I would really like to do, is a video of just my experience playing through Red Dead for the first time. That'd be cool. Hell, I could do both of them, because I didn't play the first one either. I played the zombies thing, like back in when I don't know, when I was in high school. But I haven't played what was it, Red Dead Undead or something like that. I played that, but I never played the actual game or the Red Dead Redemption 2. Hell, Let Loose is making Vietnam style. I know, man. I kind of wanted to wait to do the American I fought in every American war in video games video till then, because I think that would be a lot of fun to use that for the Vietnam section of the video. Although when I played Battlefield Vietnam, that was a blast. I would love to play that too. That was a really fun part of this video coming out tonight. By the way, favorite video by far is the one every World War II battle. Yeah, see, a lot of people are liking that one. I enjoyed making it. You can tell that it was clearly the video I was the most passionate about. That one, and if I'm really looking back and be like, which ones did I really feel like super passionate about? It's that one and the Elder Scrolls one. Because those two series, I mean, World War II, I'm really, really interested in. I have a lot of, oh my God, why did I go this way? Is it just me? Guys, I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna ram them. I'm gonna ram them. I'm gonna ram them because I know I'm gonna die. I'm not good at this game. Ooh, is that a hit? Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah, turn for me, turn for me, baby. Turn for me. Ram up! We're ramming up! And what am I doing? Am I shooting stuff? Oh, I'm ramming you, dude. Dude, you better believe it. Brother, I'm ramming. Where do you think you're going? Oh my God. Jeez. Oh, I couldn't even make it to him. I got killed by, what's it called? Torpedoes. What's up, dude? Glad I found someone on YouTube who understands the Navy life, and I'm an HT2. Geez, you have a whole different Navy life than I had. You got that? You do all the plumbing at advanced welding school. Oh, welding, sure. I found, but the HTs do the on the ship that I was on. They did the plumbing. That thing is a masterpiece, dude. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. It seemed like a lot of people liked it. It's just so hard to put something like that together, you know? And it's not sustainable for me to do. Let me back out of this. Nah, I'll wait. I want to see what, can I switch to, yeah, I'm gonna switch to my other boys. And maybe I can get some tips from this dude. He's smoking though. That's not good. But yeah, I like the idea of putting history and fun and jokes and like editing all into one thing. I mean, I don't know if I can do much better than that World War II video. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what else I could do that would like top that. For me, the way that I saw it in my head, is when I make a video, when I make any of the videos I've made, it's what's something I want to see, like I would want to watch on YouTube that nobody's made yet. Like I want to make something. I always want to make something for you guys that is one, something I would watch, but two, something like I want to see that doesn't exist. Like, man, I would love to see a video of somebody playing through all of World War II in video games. I would love to watch that, but nobody's made it. Guess I'll make it. You know what I mean? That's kind of, and I feel like if you go into whatever you're doing with that mindset, it's usually going to be pretty good. The problem is it's hard to find something that's like, that I'm that passionate about, like, you know, that's that big. And again, on top of that, it is exhausting. It is exhausting to make something like that, to put that much love into something, and also to not know if it'll do well enough. Because if you don't know, if you're like new to the channel, like I do this full time. I also have 2 kids and a wife, and I am actually doing this now as the sole provider. That's that's where I'm at. And so I have to manage my expectations of what I want to do in my videos, while also like trying to make them as epic as I imagine them in my head when I'm writing them, you know, when I'm writing these ideas out on paper. I consider chopping up and uploading one or a few battles at a time might help with the views, because some people don't do long form content. I don't know if it would help. I think, and it's hard to tell too. I mean, when you say battles, do you mean like if I was just to do a bunch more World War II battles? Because I love talking to you guys about stuff like this, because this is stuff that I feel like nobody talked to me about, and I wish they would have when I started. But I don't want to keep making just war content. I got to be very careful. So that's why I'm waiting. Otherwise, I know if I fought in every American war in video games, so we're talking World War II, but also World War I, Spanish American War, Revolutionary War, Civil War. I think that video is going to be awesome. I'm really excited to make it, but I'm specifically not doing it next, because if I make too many war related videos, then that will be all I can make. That's just how it is, because that will be the expectation, is that's what I'm going to make from now on. And I don't just want to do that. I want to go back and play through, well, in the background for the last 6 months, I've been working on, I played every Lord of the Rings game ever, and that one is going to be super epic. But like stuff like that, like I want to branch out. I don't just want to do war, you know, even though I love it and I'm excited to talk about it. I have to be like always thinking about what I'm making, and like what type of audience that's going to create for me. It's a really it's more complicated than I ever thought it was going to be. I thought that you just make stuff that's fun to watch, but you got to imagine, if I'm over here, like when I was making Call of Duty videos, and then now I make all this other stuff, like I just throw other stuff out there. All of the Call of Duty people felt, probably at the time when I started making that, like the Elder Scrolls, I played every Elder Scrolls. They're like, what the hell is this? like I was doing tips and guides for DMZ, like, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, yeah, I played every Elder Scrolls. And it literally bombed the hardest out of any of the videos I'd done, and I put a whole month of work into it, and I was like, oh, and then what happened is about 3 weeks later, none of my subscribers were like interested in it, which is fair. They wanted to see Call of Duty stuff. It's what I'd been making, and about 3 weeks later, it started sending it out to randos, and then it took off. It took off, and it's now the biggest video I've ever made. I think when it started, for the first 2 weeks, it only had like 800 views, and it was kind of devastating. Views aren't important, but when you put that much work into something, it is a lot. You want it to do well, and especially if you want to do this full time, like I've been doing, it kind of has to. So it can be tough, but you got to think about, you always have to think about, like, what kind of audience am I making? What are people going to be expecting of me for not just the next video, but for the next the next year of videos? Like, am I only going to make war videos, playing war games? Am I only going to do, I played every ... I don't also want to do that. I don't just want to do that. Like I said, I would really, like to do. Like I think it would be fun to just do me beating like the old Zelda, like Ocarina of Time or something. Like there's so many ideas that I have. Okay, can you guys? Woo! He missed! He missed! Oh my God, that was right on the fantail. All right, you guys ready for this? Watch this. He didn't even see me coming. Yeah, he does. He's shooting at me, actually. Get him. Get him. What? Get him. Oh, it went over him. Are we hitting him? Yeah, we're hitting him, dude. We're hitting him. No, it went. That should have hit the bridge. There's no way that wouldn't have hit the bridge. What is this? This is supposed to be torpedoes, right? All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Watch this. I don't know if this is gonna work because I've never shot torpedoes in this game before. Okay, let's see what they got. Let's. Oh, yo, come on, come on. He's gonna turn at the last second. Oh, that's a bitch. That sucks. Sorry, is he down? He is. He is. We had help there. We had assistance. Two Towers, one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, the PS2 era Lord of the Rings games were awesome. So that's part of it. I want to play it for games like that, but also I'm gonna go all the way back to the 80s and begin with where the Lord of the Rings video games began. Like they have text-based game, but I'm gonna make it worth watching. It's a good one. You'll see. I'm not gonna be done with it for a while though, because that's a passion project of mine as well. Because I love Lord of the Rings, and particularly the Peter Jackson movies. But because I'm making this video and because I've seen the movies so many times, I did go out and buy all of the Lord of the Rings books, and I am starting to read them every night before bed. And that's been actually pretty awesome to get back into reading again, especially something that I like. Because now it's just different when you don't like I go straight from the screen or straight from my phone to bed than when I sit there with a soft light lamp and just read for like an hour. I sleep better. I literally sleep better, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Must be depressing if it doesn't. The obvious kind of answer. Okay, nope. You don't do that, iPad. There it goes. Obvious kind of answer is the most popular games are probably gonna hit harder, but also if you're well, not necessarily. So I mean, I'm anytime I'm about to release a video, I'm always gonna be worried. Speaking of, let me check YouTube again and see if it's allowed me to upload the video. Or if it's finished processing. Hold on. Yeah, let's do one more battle with this. I actually felt much better using the quicker one. Okay, now it says 4 hours left, which is cool, but we have 2 hours till midnight. And the bell rings at midnight, yo. What does it say? It's gonna be hard to hide that I'm frustrated with YouTube right now. I'm not. Ooh, this is a really pretty map. Frustration gone. This is a really cool map. It's like Narvik on Battlefield 5. I would love to go up to this region of Earth one day. It's so cool. It just looks so cool. Comparison to like where I live in Florida, it's just literal opposites. It's, and there's no alligators, which is kind of nice. There's an alligator in our pond outside that I've been watching every day because we have a little golden doodle puppy, and I'm always worried. I'll go out there and take him to potty at night. I'm like, he's like, he always tries to go sniff him by the pond. I'm like, dude, stay close. It's not gonna take much. You'd be an easy late night snack, bud. Okay, where is my team? So yeah. You and me are gonna hang out. Yeah, go ahead. I'll go right behind you. There's an Alaskan cruise that looks amazing. Oh, yo, yeah, I would do that. I was talking about that with my mom the other day. because we did a cruise. They did a Hero Sail Free cruise for Margaritaville. We did a Margaritaville cruise back in May because it was free. Well, we had to pay port fees, but it was like $400 to take me, my wife, and our 2 kids. $400 for a 3-day cruise. So if you're military or ex-military, check out Margaritaville's Hero Sail Free program. You can look for, I mean, we went to Cozumel, Mexico for $400 on a 3-day trip. It was pretty awesome. It wasn't the nicest cruise ever, but it was worth it for $400. I got the audiobooks. That's too tough a read for me. It's a lot of reading, not to mention like the words, you know. It's like old Tolkien talk, you know, some of it. But there's a lot of nice things that you get about it too, you know. Going back. Oh, look over there, buddy. Yeah, send your planes out. Let's see if we can hit this guy from here. Like I didn't know anything about Tom Bombadil. That's a pretty cool little section of Lord of the Rings that I just was completely unaware of. I knew about the guy. I just didn't know what he was about. Did we miss it? Wait. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. Yeah, it didn't hit good, but it hit. They're so pretty. They're so lit up. Ooh, that was a hit. Is he stopping? Am I stopped? Okay. They're all focused on him for some reasons. This is good news for player 2. Ooh, those are good. Those are good. Yeah! He's not doing much damage though. I mean, literally, they're barely hurting him. Here, let's switch to some torpedoes right quick. Ooh, big explosion. Let's go. I don't get that. I mean, I guess that's the range of it. Okay, here we go. So let's hit him with some torpedoes. Go, baby. Come on. Yeah! That was me, bro. That was me, dog. Eat those, bro. That was the best play I've ever had in this game. I'm sure that it wasn't that awesome for somebody that's played this a lot, but that was the best I've ever done. That was a big moment for me. Clap in the stream for player 2. That was pretty cool. All right, let's see if we can get another kill. Did my other boy die? No, he's good. Victory. I'm part of that victory. I'm part of why we won that. If you did every American war, what would be like the Desert War? What do you mean? Well, I would want to do, I'd probably split it up. I thought about doing like the Persian Gulf. You know, you get Desert Storm. There was an old GameCube Desert Storm. I think it was called Desert Storm game. I'd love to revisit and like play with. I used to play with my younger brothers all the time. And then you can do the Iraq War. So then we get into the early 2000s. You can go into Afghanistan. I mean, there's a lot. I'm sure there's plenty of games with realistic battles of that era. I'm sure there's plenty of games to look through. What's up, Bob Billy? Yeah, let me check this one more time. I mean, I'm at the point now where I don't know if I should just re-upload. I really don't want to re-upload the video. Maybe if I just create a second upload and see which one goes faster, because maybe this one's just bugged. If you're confused, you must have just hopped in. I have a big new video coming out tonight. It was supposed to be out 2 hours ago, but YouTube is screwing me around, and it's really not. It's making me upset. It's making me upset because there's no reason for it. I put all the work in, and YouTube's just like, nah, let's just take 5 hours to process your video. I don't like things that are out of my control. I feel like that's something I've had to learn to let go of as well. And views is just one of those things. I just kind of let go for the most part. And by let go, of course, I have to have the big videos have to do well. That's just how it is. That, you know, sponsors have promises, but I always want them to do better than that. You know, like whatever the bare minimum was. I'm sure they'll hit the bare minimum, but like I want them to hit, you know, 1 million or whatever the thing is. And they don't have to. It doesn't change the way I feel about some of them. Like let's say the World War II video, the Elder Scrolls one. I played every Elder Scrolls has 2 million views almost now, which is insane. It's absolutely insane. It is. I think personally that the World War II video should have 2 million views, and the Elder Scrolls video should have 400,000 or however many the World War II video has. Because to me, that topic is so much cooler, and people get to actually learn in it. I think that's cool, but I guess people just like them Skyrims, you know? They like their Oblivions. It's a very cool topic. I thought about going back into that. I'd love to do a one-off. I was worried about it too, though. That's when we were talking about 20 minutes ago. If I make too many Elder Scrolls or Bethesda videos, then I'm a Bethesda creator now, and I can only make Bethesda videos. So I don't want to do that. But I'd love to do, like, you ever see those like challenge videos where they're like, I beat Skyrim with only as a chicken or something or whatever? I'd love to do a VR one like that. Because I played Skyrim VR for the video when we did that, and it was so much fun, especially with the AI. I'm not a huge fan of AI, but it is absolutely hilarious with AI NPCs in Skyrim. Play War Thunder. Now I would for the next war video that we do. We may even do. Oh, there's gonna be a bunch of guys. I'm gonna get outnumbered over here. I played through World War I in video games. That one's a little bit more difficult, but we could do the major battles. I'm sure we could do Tannenberg. We could do the River Somme. We could do Verdun. Those will all be in different games for sure. And off the top of my head, I could probably I could think of like 7 or 8 different World War I games. Most of them are just Isonzo, and then whatever Isonzo. There's a game series called Isonzo that makes first-person shooters about World War I, and they have all sorts of different ones. Isonzo Tannenberg, Isonzo Verdun. Then there's Over the Wire, Battlefield 1. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy right here. Come on. Come on. That's way, way behind. Let's try that one. I'm like shooting it over top of the guy. I don't know how to read the... Oh, that was a little bit better. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. Yeah. Oh, wait, let's get our, oh, wait, I don't want to hit my guy. Can you hit your team? I'm sure you can with the, torpedoes.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Ooh, look out, look out, look out, look out! Turn, buddy, turn! Oh, he's gone. All right, let's put him on this one. Let's put him on this one. Let's see if we can hit this dude with the torpedoes. Are those just planes? Ooh! I got sonar ping. Does that mean that there is a submarine? Oh my god. I haven't played as a submarine in this game either. That was a good hit. Give me more. Give me more. Let's go. What's that noise? Oh! Oh! Watch out! Watch out! Oh, those are both gonna hit me. I'm dead.
Critical engine damage.
That didn't go well at all. Here, I'm gonna go over top of them and do depth charges. Let's get over there and do some depth charges on them. You have to like think about so many things at once. Let's go get him. I'm gonna be a hunter killer. Come on. Our team has taken the lead. I'm gonna get you, buddy. I'm gonna get you,
Torpedoes,
buddy.
dead ahead.
Oh, he's shooting him behind him?
Torpedoes, dead ahead. The ship is on fire.
Yeah, it's on fire. Oh, no! No! Well, it's going to be a little bit warm for a second, boys, before we drown in the, or freeze to death in the icy waters. So that's good. I just think people get scared off by the 2-hour video length. I don't think that's the case at all. I think that I've seen a lot of YouTubers doing long form. I think that everything is moving to long form. In fact, I think that 40-minute, I would like to stay around the 45-minute to like an hour and 20-minute mark. I think that's a good place, but that seems to be where YouTube is going from my perspective. It doesn't, I mean, of course, then you have the short creators, but specifically in making videos on YouTube that are longer than, like, let's say 10 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour, I think are really, really, really big ones. Play Shield Wall? What the hell is Shield Wall? Is that about Vikings? That if that's the case, I could be interested. What about Roman Empire? Dude, yeah, I thought about doing, like, I fought in every war. Just every war, but that there's too many of those. That would be impossible. It wouldn't be impossible, but it would be not a good time. I mean, of course, Mike, I did think about doing the World War II video in segments, but it just, for that one, I just couldn't. I had a vision of, I want to make, this is going to be the coolest YouTube video of all time, like in my head, and I'm like, so it has to be all together. Like that'll always be there now. That's always something that I put out on YouTube that genuinely is nothing like anything anybody else has ever made. And that's what I wanted. I wanted it to be that. It is something that if I was browsing YouTube at, 2 in the morning and I'm like, I'm not going to finish this tonight, but I'm going to watch that later, I would do that. I would watch that later because that's something I'd be interested in. Yo, Spider. It it blocked you. It blocked it. I had to show it. It said crack-a-lack and it thinks, oh, he's talking about crack. We gotta cancel that guy. Can you re-upload in segments just as a series? Have both and then maybe both will do well? I can't re-upload because that's kind of lame. You know what I mean? I kind of did that with the extraction shooter one, but that was because I hadn't completed it. And so I just uploaded all of them at one time as the completed section. But I don't like doing re-uploads. That's it's cheap. Dude, this dude is definitely dead. Look at all these ships closing in on this one solo ship. He is screwed. I just want to watch this dude go down. It'd be cool if he could survive it, though. Good lord. But you know what? I don't know, a lot of people like the World War II one, but you know what else a lot of people liked is the zombies one. Which video game zombie apocalypse is the worst, I think is what I called it. So I thought about doing more stuff like that. I'd like just asking a question, but then having more gameplay of trying to figure out the answer to that question. This video, whenever it's done, let me check it again. I was hoping that it would be done before the end of the stream and I'd say, hey guys, go look, I played every Battlefield is out now. But wait a second. Is it done? Yo, I think it's done. Nah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh. Okay, so I'm not gonna do it just yet. No, I am. I'm gonna go ahead and post it. Give me a second, because I need to. It's already 10:30 at night. All right, guys. So I'm still gonna stay live. We're gonna be live, but I gotta post the Battlefield video because the sponsor needs me to post it before the next hour. So, and they're what we're playing. They're what we're playing right here. So let me go back to port for a second. This video though, what I did is going to be very different than anything else I've done before. So there's going to be a lot more gameplay. I always see people talking about it in yes, I played Battlefield Heroes. Absolutely. That was such a good time, dude. Everybody's always like, oh, I'd love to see more gameplay though. I mean, it's cool to get all like the history about, you know, the series and whatever, but I want to see more of the game. And so I kind of leaned into that on this one. And there's a lot more storytelling going through the entire series of Battlefield, but playing these games, because it's me playing them all for the first time. Before, I had only played Battlefield 1. I had not played any of the Battlefield games. This was my first time playing through all of them, so I think it was a really fun experience, and I didn't know what I was doing, and so I think it was interesting. Try reading out my wait, what? Try reading out your name loud. I'll do it for 50 cents. No, I'm just kidding. Conrad Samborski. I mean, I feel like that was pretty straightforward. What's the catch here? What are you doing to me? Did you just put a fucking gypsy curse on me? What are you doing? Am I gonna be blind in like 3 minutes? I hope not, because I gotta post this video. Just bear with me a second, and I'm gonna post it. And I feel like you guys are probably gonna want to go watch that. You're gonna watch that, but don't. We're still having fun with World of Warships. Give me a moment. It's just like, because I'm a forgetful person, and when I'm not paying attention to something, I usually end up doing it wrong. And I have to like, when you work with a sponsor, like you have to put things in places and you have to say things at certain parts. And if you don't, then you get in trouble. So they spank you on your butt. Public. I also have like 3 different thumbnails I'm trying to test out on this one. I get so nervous when I'm about to press go public with a video. You guys like actually get to see this moment live, which is weird. I like sit there and kind of like play around and like just mess with settings that don't matter. After I do all the stuff and make sure everything's where it should be, I just start like, because it's a big deal, man. I've been working on this video for a month, and so it's like I don't want to press public and, you know, like make it go live. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it right now. I just can't help it. Okay, guys. It's public. Oh, I'd love for you to stay and watch this stream with me, but if you want to see I played every Battlefield for the first time, that video is now live. Oh, I gotta put the pinned comment. I did forget something. Hold on. I gotta do the pinned comment. I gotta do the pinned comment. Pinned comment time coming in. Pinned comment. Okay. It's like, thanks to World of Warships for sponsoring this video. And pinned. All right. It's done. It's happened. We got to try a different ship, and I'm going to try not to pay attention at all to, that's the hardest part too. I'm one of those obsessors. I will sit there and I will read every comment. I will respond to it. When I first post a video, I'll be sitting there. I'll respond to 100, 200 comments at a night sometimes when a video blows up in the first hour or something. And it's just, it's stupid. I don't need to do that. It's so unnecessary. My wife will be like, are you going to bed? I'm like, no, I got to talk to the people. The people want to talk. She's like, they'll be fine. They'll be there in the morning. Eric Lillenwald. All right, Eric. Let's see your skills, dude. What kind of skills you got, buddy? He's got fire. That's pretty cool. He's a master of the pyro. That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna master all this stuff. 75 minutes, can't wait. Yeah, it's a long video. It's a long video. I'll watch it after this. Fair enough. Dude, you know what, Bretty? You've been here since the beginning, chit-chatting and talking. For a random stream that I just hit live on all of a sudden and didn't make any announcements for, and on a game that you guys may not have expected. I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate that a lot, man. But what's cool is, like, I've done sponsored segments, like sponsored stream segments before with, like, Catch Fish 5 or something. It's just some stupid little mobile game, and it's, you know, I'm streaming it. Nobody wants to watch it. They're just hanging out with me. This is actually a good game. Like, I love it. Like, dude, I gotta pay the bills. So if it's a sponsor that is like some you know, Catch Fish 5, some dumb mobile app that is free to download, and I just have to say for a minute, 60 seconds in my video, just say, hey guys, check out this game. I'll do it. I'll do it every time. I'm not that YouTuber that'll turn it down. I will do it. I got bills. I got 2 Puerto Rican kids downstairs. They eat a lot of tacos, a lot of tostadas, and they go through chanclas like crazy because we live in Florida. It's humidity. It degrades the leather. So I got to pay the bills. But good Lord, when it's a sponsor that I actually really, really enjoy like this, when it makes it so much more fun, this is a good one. Like, I would love to only do work with people like this one. I would love to do War Thunder, and actually I'm in talks with War Thunder, but it'll be a video later on, probably early in 2026. The Manscaped one, that was fun. That was a fun sponsor. Brady, there's nothing wrong with being a talker. This is the place to do it. It's like your baby, man. I honestly. So I'm reading on a cracked iPad. This is actually my daughter's old iPad. I have the chat pulled up on that, and it's all busted because she dropped it 1,000 times. And so I can't. Your whole thing, what you said, is completely like cracked out. Oh, there it goes. With as much hours that goes into these videos, I can't blame you. Yeah, I mean, it is like a baby.
Action stations.
So. Now, I don't know. I feel like I talk to my wife about this all the time, you know, being honest. I feel like I don't know how to not be a perfectionist is like the wrong word. It's not like I'm sitting here doing stuff that's unnecessary to make the video unnoticeably better. It's stuff that matters. It's me making each video. I do put more time into it than I probably need to, and stuff. Like, I do little things that you guys probably don't even notice. Like, I bet in the World War II video, I don't think I've seen one person comment it, so I don't know if people really notice it. But in multiple scenes where I'm in green screen, or like I'll be walking on snow or standing and moving on like wood boards, I actually put in, like, I downloaded sound effects for like walking on wood boards or walking in snow that match to my feet. Super unnecessary. It's not even important, but it was for me. It was for me because it's my baby, and I want to make it look the way and be as immersive and awesome as possible. I do things like that all the time, and my wife's like, why do you do this? Like, I don't know how to not do it. And I feel like I definitely cannot look at the analytics on this video tonight, because that's another thing too. When I post them really, really late, that is really, especially a Friday night where most people are out or asleep, it's not gonna get any views. It's not gonna get like any views till tomorrow. So it's like, I sit there and I'm like, oh, it went up by 5. Oh, it went up by 5. Oh, that dude is getting chased. But look at all those. Oh my God, let me help him out. Maybe if I hit this guy right here. Did they all miss him?
Torpedoes, direct front.
That dude is a G. Torpedoes, direct front. Okay, let's move it then. Can I drop? I don't even know what this German ship does. Oh, that seemed loud. Hopefully it does good. Come on, reload. All right, put it out. Put the fire out. Oh, he's down.
Problem solved, sir.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Is that it? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I think I'm gonna run into my boys' torpedoes. Do those hurt me? I can't believe I'm still alive right now. Look at all these ships out here, dude. There's what is that, a submarine? No, those are ships. How do I repair? Let's do Y.
Activated.
I got engine boosters on. She's spitting out a lot of steam. It was a German ship. I'll just say that when we were driving the American ships, we were doing better. They were running better. They were more effective. Just saying, man. I wonder if they did they have the Bismarck in this, like actual famous? I'm sure they do. I don't know why I haven't looked yet. I loved when you crawled out of a box in the Dead Games video. Why am I blanking totally? Wait, when I crawled out of a box in the Dead Games video, what are you talking? Why do I not remember that? Hold on. You crawled out of a box. Why would I crawl out of a box? If you were in World War II, would you want an M1 Garand or a Thompson? I would want an M1 Garand because I feel like, first of all, Thompsons are going to go out to the squad lead. I don't want to be a squad lead. If I'm in World War II, I want to be a grunt. I don't want to be in charge of people's lives. I don't want to make decisions. I just want to shoot. And I probably would die anyway, to be honest. I feel like you ever wonder that in your head? Like if you were in real combat, I used to think about it when I was in the Navy. I was like, if we went to war today, it's almost like destiny. There's certain people that will die. That's just what it is. And I don't know why I always had this feeling. I always had this weird feeling that if it was me, I would be one of the ones that die. I don't know why. That's how I feel. I do know why, because I'm stupid and I feel like I make a lot of mistakes and I'm very forgetful. In boot camp was really bad for me. Like I was getting smoked all the time by the RDCs and they're like, how could you not know that? And I'm like, I don't know, sir. I don't know. I'm stupid. They made me put my head in a trash can one time. I had just got off the bus. We had just got off the bus. It was like 2 a.m. When we got from Chicago to the basic training. And I don't know why. I just could not get the yes sir thing down. It was chief, but yes chief, no chief. I wasn't saying that. They'd say Hutchins or Seaman Hutchins, whatever. They wouldn't call me that. They'd say Hutchins. There wasn't a Seaman yet. And they'd say come here, and I'd say okay. Or like yeah. Are you guys ready to go to the next place? And I'm like yeah. And I wouldn't say no chief and yes chief. I just kept saying it. I'd be like yeah, okay, all right, we're coming. I wouldn't do it. And so they made me go put my head in a trash can and like sit there for like 15, 20, it felt like an hour, but it was probably like 15 or 20 minutes, just putting my head in there and just going, yeah, 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 yeah. I'd like stop and they'd be like, keep saying it. And I'd be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm pretty sure that I would die in combat. I don't think I could do it. I think that I would be the one that makes the mistake. Like in the movies, there's always like that dude in the command. And he's like, I can't get my gun to reload or whatever. And he gets shot and they're like, no, Stivey died or whatever. That's me. I'm that guy. It's honestly kind of peaceful. This game is like super, super peaceful. You could sit here and play this all night long and like not even realize where the time went, I feel like. Just riding the heavy seas. What would be cool though is I wonder if they ever have plans to implement more on land. Not for the players, but like NPC wise, like maybe you can have ships attacking a stronghold. So like a PvE type deal. Does anybody in chat actually play World of Warships like regularly? Oh, Mike. Yeah, Simon Says is not, I don't click with that. I don't play Simon Says. I remember everybody be like, hey, what do you want to play? What do you guys want to play when we go to recess? Brandon, they'd say to me, because that's my name. And I'd say, I don't want to play Simon Says. Also, stop calling me that. Because I know when I'm an adult, I'm going to hate it. Because it's a little boy name, and it's never going to be an adult name, and I'm going to grow up. And I'm gonna have a mustache, sort of, and a beard, sort of. And my name's still gonna be that. It's still gonna be Brandon, little boy name. That's what I said to him. That's what I used to say to him. Okie dokie. So yeah, it's really cool with it. It's like a domination mode. A lot like Battlefield. That's why I think it worked so well. It's why I accepted them as the sponsor for the Battlefield video we just posted. You got to go around, capture the points, but you're ships. You're not people with feet.
Enemy force detected.
And it looks so good. It looks so good. It's so pretty. I want to go their way. I don't want to go this way. There's nobody over here. Screw this. Where's my people, man? Screw this, dude. Also, I shouldn't have kept the... I just realized I didn't change the ships, and I'm stuck with the German ship again. You can have even World War I ships. Oh, we got a guy behind me. I didn't see that guy right there. He's an American. Oh. Ooh. Right overhead, dude. Come on. We gotta move, baby. We gotta move. He is missing every shot. But I'm not gonna miss. Oh! That's a lot of hits. I don't know how much 3,000 is, but it's a lot. Why are my dudes just firing by themselves? Enemy team started capturing Bravo. Okay. So I'm gonna do a little 180 here. I'm gonna see if I can trick them. I'm gonna see if I can trick them right quick. Ships don't move like that though. It's so fluid. I like that it's not like other games though. Like, you know which one I really wanted to do well? Was damn Skull and Bones.
Our team has taken the lead.
Like one thing I really like about this that it does well enough to like be fun is it doesn't make it like a real ship. A real ship is like not this maneuverable at all. But it is hard to maneuver in this game. You're not like it takes time to slow down. It takes time to turn, especially turning your guns. If they could have made it much more realistic instead of just like arcadey, specifically Skull and Bones, we're talking about pirate ships and stuff, I would have played that game. I would have played that game so much more. I really wanted that game to do well.
Our victory is in sight.
I was hoping for like a black flag. Yo, Nexetian. Where do you get off calling me Unk? Where'd that come from? When did I become Unk? What age is Unk? I feel like it's getting there, but usually I've noticed when I get those comments or those chat messages. We're talking teens, man. We're talking teenagers, right? If you're a teen, then yeah, I guess I could be Unk. I guess I totally could be your dad's younger, really young, lot younger, really, you know, attractive brother. So that's fair. If that in that case, yeah, dude, totally Unk. But when I think the word Unk, I always think like he said, big bro, a lot better. See, now you're getting it, man. You're doing a lot better. But when I think Unk, I think like Uncle Phil, you know? I don't think like me. I think like big old jolly. We won! Woo! Ooh, let me get that good stretch. But if you guys could only see, actually, no, you can't see. The reason I'm in green screen right now is because the room is destroyed. When I do editing for a month, it just looks really, really bad. Everything is everywhere. The lights, because I have to move the lights for recording things in different places. And if you see the new video that I just posted, every battlefield, I have like multiple scenes in different outfits doing different bits. And so like I had to like set all that different stuff up. And it's just messy. And so I think from now on, I'd really like to just start regularly doing green screen streams when we stream. I like it. I don't have to worry about what's behind me and everything. I feel like it looks cleaner. This looks bad. I look like a ghost right now. I didn't even realize how faded this looks. But it's because it's kind of really dark behind me, and I'll make it perfect over time. This is the first time I've ever tried streaming this way though, instead of not using the having the background. I'm 21. All right. I mean, but, you know, 10 years difference, right? I'm 31, so I guess that's fair. But I mean, my younger brothers are, you know, in their early 20s. Your room is not you. Shut up, Kyle. Go drink some monsters and punch some drywall or something. I played all the pirate games. Ooh, totally redeemed yourself. Just like that, totally redeems himself. Yeah, that's a good idea. That would be fun. I like things like that. The problem is I get nervous when I say stuff, but I mean, like, who cares? Like, you know what I mean? People need to shut up sometimes, because like there's gonna be somebody that's like, you forgot Pirates of Narfacius 3 from Steam, that from some indie developer on Steam. I'm like, dude, screw you, man. If I say I played every pirate game, it would be like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Skull and Bones. I am totally blanking. Sea of Thieves, another one that I've never played. Never played Sea of Thieves, not once. I would love to play that for a video. That'd be cool. But it would be like big games. It wouldn't be every single pirate game ever. Every dinosaur game. I could dress up like a dinosaur. I don't know. Like, that wouldn't work. I couldn't dress up like a dinosaur, but I could dress up like Chris Pratt in Jurassic World. I played all the pirate games people actually care about. There you go. That's a lot better. But it's really, you see now it's really long, and YouTube doesn't like long titles. Look at this little chode. I like it. I think it's kind of cute. Hey guys, also seriously, if you've never played this game, I know this is a sponsored stream and all, but legit, it's fun, it's free. If you have computer or if you have consoles, there's Warship Legends. If you are like watching the stream and you're like, I want to try it, like Kyle, if you're like, I want to try it for the first time, use the link in the description of this stream. Like, click on the more to get to the description. And use the link and you get a bunch of free stuff. Like, you know, you get your own ship, you get your own new port slot like this. Do it. Highly recommend. I can't think of a better, I mean, it's not even about free. There's paid naval warfare games that aren't as fun as this game. So, what are you doing? What are you doing with yourself? You know what I mean? Sea of Thieves is awesome. Everybody says it's good. Everybody says it's fun. It looks like something that... It looks like something that maybe the graphics are deceiving, but it looks like something somebody should just be able to pick up and play. But I also feel like I'll get shanghaied when I get in there. I'll get bamboozled, and I'll load it up, and it'll actually be a lot more complicated than I thought, and I'm not going to have fun. But... I like games because there's voice chat, right? Is it possible to meet randos while you're just sailing about and like team up with people? Because if that's the case, I could definitely see making a video about it. I want more games like that. That's what I think I realized after doing this last Battlefield video. I want to do a video of being able where I get to actually meet people in voice chat. That might be my favorite thing to do. It might be my favorite thing. Like when we were doing the World War II and I met those dudes from Wolfpack, like the submarine game, or what was the other one? When I met that dude on Easy Red that I talked to for a while. What was the other World War II one that had that? Anyway, those are some of the best. Like when you just meet random people and then you just have fun together. I love doing that so much, especially in dead games with like 3 people online, but those 3 people are like the coolest people ever. Am I getting shot or are you guys shooting? Oh, you're shooting. Look at those planes. Where are they off to? Me! They're after me! Can I not hit them? You ain't gonna be able to hit me, bro. I got the cute little tugboat. I don't know why he thought he was gonna get me. The cute little tugboat's fast. Look at me. I can do circles, man, before people could do regular ship maneuvers. Oh, okay. Okay. I see you. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, that's a hit. We got torpedoes. All right, let's hit this dude up with some torpedoes right quick. Let's hit this dude up with some torpedoes right quick. There we go. Come on, hit him. Oh shit, he's got torpedoes too. Oh, okay, that's why you don't drive the tiny boat. It's a one-hit kill. I didn't know that. Oh, damn. The kid from the extraction shooter. Yeah, that was really, really cool, man. That was really, really cool. The Duke Nukem guy was interesting. The Duke Nukem people. Did you watch? Did you watch the first one that I made on the series of playing dead games? Is that what you were talking about? Was that you earlier? Somebody was saying when you climbed out of a box in the dead games, you were talking about that old one before I started showing my face in the videos. If that's the case, that's crazy you saw that one because not a lot of people saw that video. And that one was a lot of fun. I loved exploring those just random old communities. Oh, that one was so much fun too. It didn't take off like I wanted it to. Otherwise, I would have done more of those. But I love finding... Is that a mermaid? No, those are fish. They're gonna eat us. Oh, they're dolphins. I thought they might be sharks. I love finding like old games like that and then just exploring them because the people are just always interesting. It's interesting to talk to those people. Oh yeah, he did my idea. Other cool ones are all the Deus Ex games. Never played Deus Ex either. Is that how you spell it? I think, yeah, that's how you spell it. They're all pretty good, but there isn't that many. Somebody said Splinter Cell not that long ago, told me to play every Splinter Cell. I thought that was pretty cool. That is definitely a shark. Looks like a great white, homie. Out there eating them sailors. Man, this looks like World War I. Nah, this is World War II. We got over here. Ooh. He's going. What about M1 Carbine? Or Carbine? You know, I didn't notice that till recently. Somebody commented that it's Carbine instead of Carbine. I'm never calling it Carbine. That sounds so... I don't care if that's how you're supposed to say it. I hate it. I don't like it, and I'm never saying that. It's also just awesome content because the world needs more content of people having nice, genuine, positive interactions. Absolutely. The overarching like content around what's it? I guess interactive gaming. That's not the word. Multiplayer gaming content is like Call of Duty, you know, get shit on. Like that's the vibe, you know, like everybody just yelling at each other or saying things, whatever. Not just like hanging out and having fun, making some jokes, goofing off, which is all I want to do. It's highly unlikely that I'll ever make anything super serious that isn't me just goofing off with other people in games. It's what I like to do. And it's also unlikely that I remember when I was doing DMZ, I felt like I ended up being something I wasn't, you know? I ended up turning myself into something that I wasn't because I'd be making these guides and talking about Call of Duty, and I made a video one time that I was just thinking about it. It was like, this is why DMZ is dead, and it was just me talking about why the game is dead and it sucks and stuff like that. And I remember writing the video and sitting there thinking like, this is awful. I hate how I feel right now. I don't even really care at that point. At the time I was doing it for views. I was doing it because I knew people would watch it. And it was true, DMZ was dying, but I didn't care to talk about it. I just didn't know what else to talk about because I had built at that time my whole channel around DMZ and it was dying. So it's like, I'm like, what do I do? I think I made like 3 videos in a row. They were about different things, but the topic really was that DMZ was dying. And I think it's so silly looking back that for the last 6 years of making videos on YouTube, I could have been making stuff like what I'm making now. I could have been doing that. I just didn't know. I didn't know. I don't know why. I was naive. I guess you gotta live and learn, right? I didn't think about all, if I just put in a lot of effort into making them awesome and making them the way I wanted to make them, I could play anything I wanted to. I didn't just have to just stick to one game. I mean, for years, I thought you just had to find a game, grow with that community, and that's it. You have to be with that community, and that's it. And there are a lot of people that do that, but they never. I know what they are, and I've lived it, and I know how they feel. You see all these Call of Duty people. I have lots of them still as friends. Like I have my buddy Lucci or Fixate, like people that played these, you know, that are still just playing Call of Duty every day, streaming Call of Duty. Like that just to me sounds so miserable. I mean, it's okay when the views are really, really, really good, but as soon as they start to dip a little bit, you're like, I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore. like it's, and even if the views didn't dip, it sucks. It sucks to sit there and play the same game when all these other good games, and then you're like, there's nothing good. Gaming sucks now. It's like, yeah, dude, because you're playing one single game. You're playing this one game. Like forever? How long? Like what's your end goal here? So my request, I don't know what, nobody asked in chat, but if you're thinking about ever making content or doing anything like that, really think about it in advance. Don't just go into it and think, I'll play Call of Duty or Warzone, or I'll do Fortnite or whatever the thing is, and that's what I'll do. Even just having a genre, like I know extraction shooter creators. I know a lot more of those guys, like that, a lot of them that I've hung out with over the years, making videos. Before I went to DMZ, I was extraction shooter. Before that, I was in the survival genre, you know, Scum and DayZ, and Dead Matter was the one that I was really focused on when I was at like 2,000 subscribers. That was like the first big time I was starting to get like thousands of views for each video, and by thousands I mean like 6,000 or 7,000 views a video. I was like, had me Macaulay Culkin over here, you know, like that was huge. That was crazy at the time. If I just lowered the F1 over there, I think that I could play the whole game and people would think I'm this awesome ship just killing everybody. Like I could just do that. I just spectate. But yeah, getting stuck in one genre isn't good either. That's also, it gets old after a while. Yeah, Carbine is messed up. It's awful. I mean, it takes balls to completely switch up content after building a niche in a community. It does. Let's check it out. I went from, I think I had like 18,000 subscribers on YouTube. At the time, I was just doing mainly Twitch. I actually went, when I first went full-time content creation, it was streaming this game called The Cycle Frontier, which if you don't play extraction shooters, you probably have never heard of. But it was awesome. It was one of the best games I've ever played. I miss it dearly. But I am glad that it died, because if it didn't, then I don't know, maybe I'd still be playing that. That was the big wake up call where I'm like, ah. Anyway, I moved on to DMZ right after that was dead. Where I totally lost because I'm like, I got a battle on. Yeah, let's switch vehicles really quick. But I was playing the Cycle Frontier and what? That was a weird ad that just popped up because I have to watch like the YouTube stream on the iPad so that I can read the chat. I don't know. It's a really weird situation I'm working with right now. It was a weird ad. I don't remember what I was talking about, but I was playing Cycle Frontier, and I streamed that regularly, and I didn't like getting stuck in just one thing. I was 18,000 subscribers, I think, and then DMZ blew it up and took me to like 60,000, I think, maybe like 55, 60,000. And then so that was where the bulk of my audience was at the time. They just wanted to watch DMZ. That's all they wanted to watch. But I was also making tips and guides. Like that's the lowest echelon of YouTuber I think that you can be. I've realized now. Nothing against you guys. Nothing against you, man. It's great. It's really great. But it's not like content. You're just doing something that's going to get views. You're not doing it to have fun. Nobody sits there and makes top 10 tips in this game for fun. There's nobody doing that. They're literally just posting the video so that it gets views. That's because it's not fun. The fun part is playing the game. You don't teach people tips to have a good time. I mean, there's weird people out there. Maybe somebody has fun with it, but more than likely, I'm gonna try this one again. This thing is crazy. More than likely, they're not having a lot of fun doing that, and that sucks. Your goal should always be, especially if you're gonna do YouTube or any type of creation, the goal should be, I want to make the best possible things I can make for me that I would enjoy, something I would watch myself that doesn't already exist today. If I could just hammer that into your brain, it makes stuff that other people can't make, won't make, or just haven't thought of. There's no reason to just copy everything. Everything feels so derivative. Now, my original idea of I played every ... did come from another YouTuber. I don't know if you guys have seen Zenkai Goose. If you haven't, absolutely awesome. His videos are awesome. I love watching them. I saw I played every Rockstar game, and I'm like, that is the coolest concept for a video. I thought it was so cool. I was like, you know what nobody's done though? Nobody's done it with Elder Scrolls. How has nobody done this with Elder Scrolls? And that's where that idea came from. And then, you know, it just kind of just took off, I guess. And then that's what we do now. But it allows me to jump around so much. There's so many different types of games. When you're just playing extraction shooters all day, or you're just playing survival only games all day, or what, Call of Duty, it gets boring. Gaming gets really boring. You have to branch out and try all sorts of different genres. Big streamers deep down hate being boxed into the same fight game. Absolutely they do. Absolutely they do. And that's their prerogative, man. If you're in it to make the most money possible, it's a much bigger sacrifice than people let on. Mental health and sometimes your physical health can take a toll from content creation. Yeah, it's like, it's great to make the big money. It's great to play video games all day for money. Like that's what, you know, that's what I think the dummies think that it actually is. Usually it's not that, but it has to take a toll, right? For Tim the Tap Man, Dr. Disrespect, whoever, just being stuck and just playing FPS this, FPS that all the time. Maybe that's what you're into, but most people, I would assume, need more. You need to spice up your life. You need a little bit of this, you know what I mean? You need a little bit of spice in your life. You can't just play the same stuff over. It's like watching the same movies over and over again. My wife does that sometimes. Not movies, but like, we'll be on a show, right? We just watched Breaking Bad for the first time. Well, I just watched Breaking Bad for the first time. Dude, that show is I can't believe it took me that long to watch Breaking Bad. That show is crazy. I mean, wait, no, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm sure there's people here. Somebody hasn't seen it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. What a crazy show. But anyway, when we start watching a new show, that's all she wants to do. She wants to watch it. Like, what are we doing? All right, we're going to watch that. Like, I want to watch different stuff. Like, sometimes I want to sit down, enjoy a nice dinner, and let's watch a new movie. But if we just started a new show, she's like, no, we got to finish the show. And I'm like, it's got 5 seasons. We're just going to watch Breaking Bad every day forever. I mean, it's a good show. I will watch it, but I like variety. I can't just sit there and do it. Otherwise it becomes repetitive and it makes my life feel very mundane when I just repeat the same things over and over again. I can't do a routine. I'm not a routine type person. Like, I work out now. I haven't been working out for years, and I just started working out again. And I've realized I can't do the routine. I can't do that. I get it. People are like, yeah, you got this. You're going to get up every day at 6:30 or 5:30 or whatever. And you're going to do, I'm like, dude, I did the Navy. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't care about getting up early. That's not my thing. Also, sometimes I will. Sometimes I'll get up at 8 and go with my younger brother. He loves getting up early. That's his thing. Great. But sometimes I don't. Sometimes, like, all right, I missed the morning workout. I'll work out, you know, at like 7 or 8 p.m. And that's, oh, yeah. Come on. Reload. He's right here. Oh, I got the planes too. Yes. Dude, that was so good. Don't hit him. That was a fast victory, guys. That was a really fast victory. What's up, gaming? I didn't even see you, man. How you doing, dude? This is your game. I think one of the only other times I played with them was when we did a Warship sponsorship like 2 or 3 years ago, but I did it for Twitch, I think. And you played it with me, didn't you? You played it during the live stream with me. It's been that long. Played a ton of games, but only my Space Marine 2. Oh, Space Marine. See, I haven't played that. I haven't played that stuff either. I'd like to play Space Marine. Warhammer. Somebody told me I got to play every Warhammer. I feel like that's going to take a long time also. But I would like to do that. The Metal Gear Solid one was a good idea, but they're just so long. It's going to be a while before I think I do another long series. I want to do a shorter series for October for the next video. Also, if you're just now tuning in and you haven't seen, the new video is out. I just posted it like an hour ago. Every Battlefield for the first time. I just played, and it was awesome. We're gonna do a couple more battles in here, and then I am going to go to bed. Going to bedtime. Go sleep. I'm your Warships guy always. I know, it's such a good game, man. My brother, they're sponsoring the Battlefield video, and they're, you know, we're doing a stream segment for him right now. But I told my brother about it when I was sitting here working on it for the video, and he got introduced to it, and that's all he plays now. He just plays World of Warships. Breaking Bad is the GOAT. It actually inspired. Check this out, Mike. After the stream, and you can watch the video, or tomorrow, whenever. Specifically, well, there's several sections, but mainly the sections in the Battlefield 2142 part is inspired a lot by Breaking Bad. So one thing I absolutely love about that show that is not a spoiler is the editing is so good, man. It's like the montage after montage. They have all these little montages, right? Like they got to drive somewhere, they got to go somewhere. They don't just go somewhere. It plays like some dope, like Mexican cumbias or some like space age pop, like 50s, like 60s space age, or I don't know. It just plays really good tunes with like Gail was listening to that really weird space age. It's like that is so cool. I love it. I love that stuff, man. And I'm like, I want to put more of that in the videos. And so I started to add more, like, okay, now I couldn't be on the ship. I think I say in the video, you can't be on the ship, so I have to go boots on the ground. And it, you know, it shows me in the car, but like for a whole segment of me driving around in it to a really dope, like synthy song. I don't know, stuff like that. I want more of that in the videos. I think it's so much fun. See you later, Brett. Peace. Thanks for hanging out with us. Better Call Saul. We are. My wife was trying to get me to already watch that like right now, and I'm like, dude, no, I can't. We just did Breaking Bad. That show was a lot darker than I anticipated it was going to be, and so it's like you can't. It's like we right before that we had just watched Ozark, so it's like I've just been watching darkness, bro. I've been out here in the shade. I've been in the darkness for like 3 months of just Ozark and then Breaking Bad. So I gotta take a step. We gotta watch some comedies, man. I need some jokes. I can't be doing darkness all the time. It's like Black Mirror. We would just watch. We watch a lot of dark shows. Oh, we've been watching The Paper. If you guys haven't seen that yet on Peacock, it's actually pretty good. I was like, it's gonna be pretty. You know, it'll be derivative and trash, but it's a sequel to The Office, I guess. It's supposed to be the same film crew that filmed the people from The Office. They're going to another place to film some newspaper in Ohio. It's a mockumentary style. It's actually kind of funny. We were laughing. There's some pretty big laugh out loud moments. Plus, all these mockumentary style shows, they don't really get funny and good until you like fall in love with the characters, then and know the characters' traits. That's what makes it funny when they do certain things, you know? So I think that's when the show is really gonna get good. But as of right now, it's funny. So I'm gonna keep watching that. Yes! That's gonna be a hit. He's down. Oh. Alright, plane time. Spin him up. Here we go. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to hit him. I'll have to go for this guy. Oh, this is bad. Oh, we're gonna miss him. Oh, see, I'm so bad at the plane stuff. Oh, no. I wasn't looking. That's not good. Do I not have guns on right now? Or they have to spin all the way around? There they go. Alien Earth has been amazing, has it? I haven't watched that one yet. Maybe I'll have to check that out. My wife won't watch stuff like that, though. She won't watch anything scary. You know what I did the other night? It has been months. But I noticed that Netflix now has, if you don't know, if you have premium, whatever it's called, the upgraded Netflix, it's only a couple more bucks a month. But they just put out 28 Years Later. And I don't get to go to the theaters anymore for anything that's not freaking K-pop, Demon Hunter, whatever, you know? Elio. I've seen every Disney movie, Moana 2. But I don't go to the movie theaters by myself anymore. I feel like I should. I feel like I should just have like a me day where I just like go to the theater and watch something. But I watched 28 Years Later last night for the first time. Same as Breaking Bad. Wow, that movie was not what I expected at all. That was such a good movie. I know it's a crazy, brutal, like gory zombie movie. Sure, yeah, it is. But the editing and the music and the boots on the ground marching up and down, it's so good. It is so cool the way they did it. Although there was a little left to be wanted that I was expecting to happen in the movie that it didn't happen. I was expecting, there was a lot of like, they'd show like imagery of like archery from like medieval archers and stuff like that. I thought there was going to be like a really big battle, and I didn't see that. Maybe that'll be in Bone Temple, the sequel, so we'll see. But I don't know. I'm excited about that. I don't really never ever really know how to end sponsored streams. And thank you for watching World of Warships, their 10th year anniversary. Make sure you click the link in the stream's description, and you can also watch them in my new Battlefield video that just got posted tonight. That's the only way I can imagine to end this. But I gotta go to bed. I gotta read more Lord of the Rings because I've been reading before bed. I'm right now. I'm at. We just got past the Barrow. I've just started. I'm still in the Fellowship, but there's like so many things. I knew there was gonna be stuff that was extra that's not in the movies, but oh my god, like they got captured by these Barrow Whites. They like were like underneath a hill with Whites, as in like, you know, like they're like Draugrs basically from Skyrim, like, you know, ghoulies. And so I just got past that part, and they're with Tom Bombadil again. So I want to see how that's gonna go. I mean, have you seen 20? Yeah. No. 28 Days Later. Of course. I've seen all. Dude, I love zombie movies. 28 Days Later was intense, but that's not what I mean. Like 20 years later, if you're a creator person, like I don't know what to call creative person, you could just see like the little directing choices and the way they shoot certain things and the way they put the sounds and the sound design. That's something I think is what it is. That's what I really like, and I'm trying to learn more about to incorporate in my YouTube videos, because I feel like my goal is I wanted to be in movies. I wanted to be an actor. That's what I wanted to be when I was a teenager. I wanted to be an actor, and I was a little bit. I mean, I was in a couple things. My mom had this thing that some blonde white moms seem to always want, which is they want their son to be an actor, so they become like a momager. That's what my mom did. And so she'd put me in stuff when I was a kid. I was on Cartoon Fridays with Tommy and Tara when I was like 12, which was a TV show that used to come on Cartoon Network on, you guessed it, Fridays. And then I was in the first Hunger Games. And you actually can see me in the trailer if you look up the trailer. It sounds like something like it's just I'm trying to pull your leg, trying to yank your chain. Nah, I am in the trailer. Maybe we'll talk about that next stream. But that was fun as an extra. I mean, I didn't have any lines or anything, but it was a fun experience. I got to meet all the people, you know, Liam Hemsworth and the Josh Hutcherson and Jennifer Lawrence. But yeah, I gotta go. I don't know why I'm still talking. I get excited about my movies and stuff. Did you meet Charles White? No, I didn't meet Charles White. Stopping in to drop some love. Wishing you and the family well. Thanks, Pat. Remember Cartoon Fridays? Yeah, man. Did you meet J-Law? No. Oh, Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah, I did. I actually got her to sign my picture. I have like a picture. My mom kept so many things from that. It was cool. So I was in the Reaping. If you watch, like, I can't remember which trailer it is. Oh, screw it. Damn it. It's not hubris. It is kind of interesting and it is weird. I remember my mom was like at home and she was watching Good Morning America when I was in school. And she texted me and she said, "You're on the news. Brandon, you're on the news." And she was like, "You got to watch it." And I'm like, I told her, I said, "Mom, I can't. It's 2012. I only have an iPod Touch. I have to have internet access. I can't look it up right now." I said to her, it's not 2025. I can't just pull it up on my phone. And I watched it when I got home and I thought it was like the craziest thing ever. And I did it on purpose. I am one of those people that I'd see the camera. We're supposed to walk into the reaping scene where they're like picking the names to like who's gonna go to the reaping, and They're like, I see the camera and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna speed up a little bit. So I kept like speeding up and like trying to walk in certain ways. And they're like, you got to go this way. You got to walk around that way. And I'm like, oh yeah, for sure. And then the next scene, I just do it again. So I was like, I'm gonna be on the camera. I was like, I've literally walked past this camera like 35 times. So you get like a little small section in the trailer where you just the whole full screen in the trailer is my face. And I thought that was hilarious. Little 16-year-old me. Because the movie, 17-year-old me. Is it this trailer? Well, that's me right there. That's the first one. That's my earlobe and my nose. And I got to stand next to him for a little while, but this isn't the trailer I'm thinking of that has like the really, really big one where mom was like, it's you, it's your face. This is it, I think.
For the facts, Susie here is shopping for a used car, but she doesn't know that nearly half of them.
Yeah, I'm in the volunteers tribute scene.
Interesting.
Dude, a girl passed out because it was so hot. They make it not look hot. It looks like cold.
Impact price, so she doesn't have to overpay.
But it was hot as hell, man. They had to keep spraying the gravel to make it look like it was wet and muggy outside, but it wasn't. It was just hot. It's in the middle of North Carolina where I went to high school. Well, near it. It was in Shelby, but same thing. Is this the one, dude? Where's the trailer I'm thinking of? This ain't the trailer. What do I type in here? Hunger Games 1. I hate when there's like 3 different trailers. Can we just have one trailer of a movie and not have like 35 different ones? It would also be really funny if I was just like lying to you guys this whole time and I'm just, oh, this is it. If I was lying to you guys this whole time and I'm just sitting here making you look through a bunch of different trailers for no reason. All right, here it is. It's kind of blurry, but that's me. My mom had that blown up when the movie came out. The kid that's like, I guess right above me, right here. It was funny because I didn't know that they did this with extras in movies, but they actually like gave you roles. Like they're like, you're his brother. That's like your younger brother, and so you're gonna stand kind of close to him. And you know, you just want to be like, they had him point up at one point. They're like, point up at the guards. And I'm supposed to go, no, put your hand down. like, don't do that. Don't point at the guards. And they didn't even show that part, but it's just funny, all the little things they do in movies. Cause you never know, in post editing later on, that could be something they want in there. So they put as many things as they can and have the extras even have like roles, like this is your younger brother, even though you guys have no lines, just so you can kind of get into the vibe. I don't know. But yeah, that was a good time. I think I got paid minimum wage, which minimum wage in 2011 was $7.25 an hour. But I got to be in a movie and that was cool. I did that, and then cartoon Fridays twice. And then there was another movie. Oh, dude, this one was crazy because I got to meet Homelander. I didn't even know he was Homelander. Well, he wasn't Homelander back then. I didn't even realize till years later that I had met Homelander from Damn the Boys. So I was in this little show on Cinemax. It was the same casting director of the Hunger Games. She had reached out and said, hey, do you want to do this one too? We're shooting over there. And it was a barn rave scene. And I was like, okay, that's more my vibe. And it actually was fun. And it was pretty crazy. It was one of those times where I was 17 and my mom had to sign a thing because there was nudity in it. And so like, she wanted me to be an actor so bad. She didn't care, even though she would never, ever think that was okay. But she was like, but yeah, he wants to be an actor. So I guess he's going to have to see boobies. I don't know. There was so many naked girls in this rave scene in this barn, but it was called, I haven't talked about this in years. It's a Cinemax show with the Anthony Starr, the guy that plays the Homelander. Oh my God. I don't want to have to look it up. I feel like I just want to get off. I gotta quit talking. He's like a cop. He's like a cop or something in Pennsylvania. Banshee. Actually a good show. I went and watched it like years later, had no idea. I don't know if it's legal. Well, it is because she had to sign something because I was 17. She had to, so I guess it is. She signed something. I don't know. But anyway, in episode 2 of Banshee, there's a rave scene, and I'm in that too. And you can see me. The cops come in and they burst in, and I go, oh, or well, hold on. I go, oh, like that. You see my face, and I'm like, dude, I'm such an idiot. I was sitting there going, and it's playing like dubstep because it's 2011, so it's like or whatever. We did it. We literally had to dance to that song for like 6 hours till like 2 a.m. They didn't even have the moon out one night, and they had to have the moon for the thing. So they got this huge, like 60-foot tall crane, and then just put a massive like stadium light set on it, and so it looked like the moonlight, but it wasn't. All right, I gotta go. I gotta get off here. Thank you guys for hanging out for our Warship sponsor stream. If you haven't already, go check out the new Battlefield video we just posted of me playing through every Battlefield for the first time. See you guys later. I'm not sure when the next stream is going to be, but whatever it is, it'll be good. I